Hello everyone, my name is Jason Arnold and I am presenting for you my final project for Chattahoochee Tech's CIST 2931 Advanced System Project class. The team for this project consisted of myself, Salome Ngaruiya, Kevin Welkner, Jacob Cantell, and Matt Shaffer. The project involved building an e-commerce website that was an office supply store and required us to be able to shop as an unregistered customer, also to log in as a customer, create a new customer, shop as an existing customer, and have the customer view their orders, as well as on the other side have a fulfiller login where fulfillers were able to see orders that were ready to be shipped and be able to change their status from ready to ship to processed. The main tools that we used for this class for communication were Discord, which I have here on my Discord server. We used email, and we also used GitHub, which we have here to share our files. So without further ado, we will start the project and I'll show you how it runs. So launching out to the main index page, we have our main products. So if you want to shop, go into the products page and that will load up what looks like the same page. The only difference here is that we actually have fields where you can add items to your cart. So currently I am shopping as an unregistered user. So I'm going to add some pencils into my cart. And I'm going to need something to write on. So I'm going to add a couple of reams of paper. Just two should be fine. So now that I have those items added into my cart, I can go look at my cart. And as you can see, I have some things in my cart here, as well as no current pending orders. So if I try to place this order as an unregistered user, it's going to prompt me to register. So here I would register, and I would just call myself, start over, Justin Timberlake. Currently have our username set to an email format because we lost our web developer guy partway through and I wasn't able to get that changed, but let's see. So now we're signed in, and it should show me, here's my profile with all of my information. And when I go to the orders page, now it shows me my cart. Now, if I place this order, it should move it from the cart to the orders. All right, so that's done. So now I can log out. And if I want to log in, back on the main page, I can log in as a different customer. So I have my main customer I've been using here. So we're going to log in as Big Jim Slade. Now he has already placed his order, but I want to change my profile information. I'm going to change my address. So I'm going to change my address here to, let's see, I totally moved, and now I'm in Kennesaw. So when I submit that change, it will bring me back to, and now my address and city have been changed as per my request. I can go shop some more if I wanted to. If I forgot, I need to add a printer. I need one more printer. Let me go ahead and add that into my order. So I still have an existing order. If I go to my cart and I place this order, we'll add it on to my existing cart. And then I can log out from here. I'm good to go. So now I'm a fulfiller. So I'm going to go to the fulfiller login page, and I'm going to log in here, and I will see here my employer information or employee information. And if I go to get orders, it will show me a list. Here's Jim's order, here's Ace Ventura's order, and the Expert Coder's order, and Justin Timberlake's order that we just processed. So let's go ahead and get Justin Timberlake's order taken out of the way. So we're going to process this order. So that is going to remove it from the order database. So the fulfiller will no longer see that order for fulfillment. So they would, you see the address information for who it's supposed to go to and their address, and you could print out your shipping label from there. And oh, I got a little time. Let me process this order for Ace Ventura here. I've got him all stacked up, so let's process that. So we're going to get that out of the way, and then I can log out and go back out to the main page. And the logout script does actually clear the fulfiller and the customer from the session, so there's no confusion in the session. So that's pretty much the software in a nutshell. And then as far as the documentation, we have the Java docs. I have those. Let me find it. It is in here. So we have the Java docs, which has all the documentation for the various classes and servlets that are used and how they're used. That's pretty much the only documentation we have done. And then also, so the problems that we had, so working in a group was kind of difficult. We had a couple of members who pretty much didn't do anything at all, and then we had one member who did their work and then disappeared and was not available for any further things that needed to be changed or added. So we pretty much had 2 people working on this project from start to finish. It was pretty difficult. However, having more work to do did enable me to work a little bit on SQL. Was very fun learning. I already knew some SQL from taking a prior class in it, but being able to actually utilize it in a format such as this, where I was able to figure out better ways to do things, was definitely good. So yeah, I learned a lot about how HTML and Java interact as far as servlets, and then how SQL fits into all of that was definitely a lot of fun. So like I said, I did learn quite a bit. And that is my presentation.